Ha ha howdy partner, it's your friend Ike Johnson here from the colorful state of Colorado. And today I bear more good news from our friends over at Edison Electric Lights Company. And if you think I sound familiar, it's because my father was one of the early testers for Edison's previous product. Once again, Edison's done the impossible. They have, in their own words, made that overpriced piece of shit robot car that only 4 people bought, including my very own pop, ready for the market. For real this time. Now who's that handsome fella? What was I saying? Ah, of course. A quick update on everyone's favorite e-slip, Illuma.
Everyone, I'm Illuma. Okay, customers. Doctor, customers. Oh my god! Oh my god! Family! Wow! Wow!
Oh yeah, he's quite a fellow, that one. And with the resources of his second company, Space Y, there's a pretty good chance they'll actually go somewhere. And when you do just that, what's better than scanning a planet with a satellite? A rover, of course. Yes, sir. So why don't we just get right into it with the new additions? So the first and most glaring alteration is going to be the replacement of that overpowered and overly scalped main control unit, the Raspberry Pi 4B, with a much more accessible and affordable ESP32. Now I hear you, this isn't exactly what you'd call an upgrade, but more so an optimization, and pardon the language, a damn good business agreement.
I
don't know. Let me see. For you, my friend, I give you 70% off. Buy one, get two free.
We call this a difficulty tweak.
So there are, of course, a few features you have to trade in. So for remote control, they've replaced the SHH terminal with MQTT. Now this is a final protocol that allows relatively simple devices to communicate. So you have a publishing device that sends to a broker, and the broker redistributes to everyone who's subscribed to that channel. Simple as. And sadly that means rest in peace to the Donkey Kong Bongos brothers.
It is with big sadness that we announce replacement of fan favorite Donkey Konga controller with more efficient protocol MQTT. As this iteration of Robocar platform is rebirth as Space Rover.
You'll always be remembered. Well, in light of recent events, this was probably for the better. And what this means is that instead of operating directly on the device, you send a list of instructions to it for it to perform. Now this makes a lot of sense when you consider that this product has in fact become a Mars rover. And with a ping of 3 minutes, it's not likely that you're going to get any sort of live remote control over a device on Mars. And of course, what good would a Mars rover be without a camera and some sensors? So now, as far as operation goes, you simply connect to the MQTT broker from your mission control, and you start shooting commands. You can, of course, fire single commands at a time, but if you're a brave man, you can also upload the whole mission. So for commands, you can go backwards, forwards, and it'll keep going for the duration that you set it to in 0.39 inches. Oh, it's a centimeter. What? What's that? Now for turning, you either choose to turn right or left, and you give it an amount of degrees. And here's a little tip on the house about that. The battery charge will impact its driving and turning capabilities. So keep that in mind when you're maneuvering tight spaces. So it might make sense to break up the missions in smaller bits so you don't drive into rocks or go to hell in a handbasket basically. There he is again. When you've maneuvered the rover to a place you want to go, you can simply ask it to sense the environment. And no golly will it sense the environment, so you better put a limit on how many times you want it to do it. So how's about that? How about we see it in action, huh? This here test is from Elon's moon base. And don't ask a brother why it looks exactly like the Edison office building. I reckon it's just the same architect, that's all. What's that sweet sound? How in the fuck? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A bona fide rover ready for Mars, and this time without any addictive subliminals? What? Huh, maybe that's why I haven't been able to contact the other guys who got a hold of them. Well, holy shit, I gotta go check on the kids. I ain't heard a peep from them since I left them in that basement with that damn thing last year. What the hell have you people been doing, huh? What's going on with my kids?
Talent Dunkerbucker! Wow!
Alright, my fellow Americans, it appears I just fell victim to some good old American propaganda. The kids are fine, playing with that robot with the long dead battery. And the same can be said for my father and the other participants in Edison's previous product trials. So please purchase your demo rover now. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's my sincerest hope that you will invest in Edison Electrical Lights Company and Space Y to help Elon escape Earth. Bring humanity to Mars. And with that, I've been your host, Ike Johnson, and I wish you a wonderful day. Zai-Jian, fellas. The device described in this commercial has not been tested in extreme conditions such as the cold weather and low pressure on Mars. Edison Electric Light Company is not responsible for any damage, equipment, or personal damage occurred while using this device outside of described parameters. This includes but is not limited to dismemberment, loss of motor function, amnesia, sudden inexplicable death, or mental deterioration.